this is our buddy. He's a lizard. We named him Gary the Gate Rider. Anna named him that. Because every time we come through here and open the gate, he seems to be on the gate and he rides it. Open and close, open and close. But it looks like Gary lost his tail. I hope he didn't get it caught in the gate. He'll grow it back though. The chickens thought about a piece of corn on the cob. Now it's cooked, it's an old piece of corn on the cob. And thought about making it fun to eat instead of just giving it to them. So we're tying it up to the beam up here and it goes down there. So we'll see what happens. Well, they seem a little uninterested in it. I'm not sure. I'm a little surprised because I thought they would really pounce on it, but they don't seem to be very interested in it. So we're going to just kind of leave it and see.
I'm thinking maybe because it's swaying. It's on the ground.
The idea of it swaying, we make it a little more fun for them to play with it, to catch it. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Chickens are about 4 months old now. It won't be too long before they'll start wanting to nest. So we, instead of buying more of the plastic nesting boxes, we decided to go the milk crate route. And so we got some milk crates. We're going to cut them out and mount them for nesting boxes.
You just want me to run up these lines?
I think that'd be the best thing.
Like butter.
So they kind of have this natural, already cut out place. It's pretty good for them to, so we're just cutting along those lines right there.
So they can do their business.
Makes a pretty good.
This is cutting a lot easier than I thought it would.
That's gonna do something.
I think I'm gonna tone it down. It's been doing good the way it is. I don't want to. I still have all my fingers, so let's just keep it that way.
All right, 3 down, 1 to go.
take some of the burrs off for them. Didn't do too good of a job on that one, so I wanted to clean it up a little bit.
Yep, they're having fun with it now. So we have put 4 new nesting boxes. So for 24 chickens, we have 7 nesting boxes. That's a little average of 3 to 4 chickens per box. In the other chicken yard that we used to have, we had, how many chickens did we have? 5 chickens? 5 chickens, and we had 3 nesting boxes, and they only used 2 of the 3. So chickens don't mind sharing nesting boxes. So we're figuring the 7 will be enough for them. If it's not, we'll figure something else out. I'm a little concerned about the top of these not having something covering them for security for them, because these other nesting boxes have a top, they're completely closed in. So we may try to figure out some way to put some piece of tin or a board or something over the top of it just to give them a little more security. But for now, I wanted to say a special thank you to Mountain Traditions Homestead. We got a sweet envelope in the mail today, and guess what was inside? Loofa seeds. So we're gonna give Loofa Gourds a try. Thank you so much for sharing with us, guys. That was such a sweet thing to do, and we're excited about being able to try out growing some Loofa Gourds. So like I told you, we got some Loofa Gourd seeds from Mountain Traditions Homestead. Thanks again for that. And I will drop a link to their YouTube channel in the description, so be sure and check them out. So I was reading up on how to germinate Loofa Gourds, and one of the things was I found that it said to soak the seeds for 24 hours. However, I also do a paper seed potting method where I use newspapers, and if you haven't seen that video, I will put a link in the description for that tutorial. It's really a good method, especially if you want to get seedlings before you put them in the garden, because you don't have to actually disturb the roots. You plant the paper pot and everything, sort of like peat pots, but less expensive because you just use newspaper. But that's a method that we used for our purple hull peas. Let me show you those. So these are the purple hull peas that we planted from seeds. We grew them in paper seedling pots, and then we just planted the entire paper pot and we're having really good results. And for some reason, this one is just like exploded. I don't know. It's like purple whole peas on steroids right there. I planted at the same time as all the others, and this one just like exploded. Crazy. But so we are wanting to try out the Loofa Gourds. So today I'm excited. We got a cattle panel, and sweet Mr. Homestead put it up for me, and so that we'll have a good trellis for the Loofa Gourds to climb on. So the seeds that I got, I took 1/3 of the seeds and planted them in paper pots. I took 1/3 of the seeds and am soaking them for 24 hours before I plant them. And then I took 1/3 of the seeds to save, just in case something happens and they aren't successful. I'll have another opportunity to try to plant them later. But they're supposed to be, let me turn the camera around. They're supposed to be heat hardy plants, and I was a little bit concerned about that coming from Mountain Traditions Homestead, because they are further up north than we are. We are actually in Central Florida, and so heat is an issue with a lot of our gardening. So they have to be heat hardy, especially this time of the year, mid-July through August. It can get pretty intense in Florida. So but I was reading up on them, and they say that they do very well in heat, and so I'm excited about it and gonna try it out. I'll let you know, keep you updated on the progress of the loofah seeds. We also kind of trellised a couple of our other plants today, pepper plants, just because they're getting so laden with peppers that they're starting to sag. And we get quite a breeze over here as well, and the breeze does a number on these plants trying to stay upright, so we're trying to give them a little bit of help. So I was going to show you, here's our beans that we planted the other day, and they're actually doing pretty well. We've had some good rain today, like three good showers today. This is our banana peppers, and it's pretty loaded down. I think I counted almost 20 peppers on here the other day. So we'll be doing a video on pickling banana peppers soon. And then over here, this pepper has, I think, 3 or 4 big bell peppers on it. One of them you can't see. And it was really struggling to stay upright. So we just took some of the tomato baskets and helped the pepper plants out. So, but we'll be putting the Loofa Gourd seeds in the garden. The ones that I soaked for 24 hours, we'll be putting them in tomorrow. And then the ones that I'm planting in seed pots, as soon as they sprout up, then we'll bring them out here and plant them beside it. So I'm excited to see what we get. Where is
it? There's boardwalk guy now. There's boardwalk.
Oh, Hoo-Hoo's got him. Oh, they're fighting over him. Who's got him? Where'd he go? They eat it?
No, back here. Boardwalk. I mean the Jersey Giant. You'll see who's getting chased, and you'll find out. Now, who's got him?
It's a grub worm fight. One big old fat grub worm. And whoever has the prize can't even stop and eat him because they have to run from the rest of them. Now Red's got him. Ooh. This is serious business.
Ain't much left on that grub.
We're gonna go into the coop. Fun's over. Oh no, there he is. He's back.